How's it going?
Oh wow, we're like right here in the middle of it all.
We're like right in the epicenter of Comic-Con.
Cool.
Overwhelming?
No, it's nice. You like eat French fries and watch the Q&A.
Right? It's like a lazy day at the Comic-Con.
I'm into it. I don't think I'm a perfectionist at all. I'm really not. And I think the thing that I like about acting, it's not so subjective of like what the greatest is. There's just so many different ways of doing things, and so I don't think like you could ever be a perfect actor because life and people aren't perfect. You're not trying to be perfect.
Right. So you decided to pursue acting. You got into acting, and then of course you got into Arrow. What was your experience like on Arrow?
Well, it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. When I kind of signed on, I just didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't realize that it was going to turn into this and being able to meet all you guys. So it's been a really cool ride, that's for sure.
Now, I got about 100,000 tweets from the Caity Lotz army on Twitter. They are like, please, please, please ask her, is her character really dead or will we ever see her again? I'm talking like tweets every 30 seconds.
That's a good question. So, yeah, Sarah Lance definitely died in episode 1 of season 3. Oh, spoiler alert, sorry. If you're not caught up, sorry. And then another, I guess this isn't a spoiler alert, but if you guys has anybody heard about the spinoff? So there is a new show in development, and I'm so excited to finally be able to talk about this. The Atom, Firestorm, my character, and so I guess that is a big thing that's going on, and I've seen, everyone keeps asking me, and I've seen on the internet, and they're like, well, you're dead, like, how are you going to be on a new show? Is it just going to be flashbacks, or are you playing a whole new character? Are you Sarah Lance? And I would love to tell you, but I think they might kill me.
It's comic books though. Is anyone ever really dead?
How many times have I died already? I mean, Sarah Lance has died like, I think 3 times.
You're getting very good at it.
Yeah, so you never know.
Okay, so this is Wizard World Fan Fest. We're really celebrating all of these amazing fans. I've been asking everybody, what is one of your best kind of fan interaction moments that you've ever had?
Gosh, I mean, here it's like a gold mine of those things, and it's really awesome to, when you meet people here, it's one of my favorite things is like when you guys come up and tell me how the show has affected you and like how what it means to you, and those are always like gold moments. And then I guess I always like getting recognized like randomly out somewhere. That's always fun, like when somebody sees you and they're like excited. I remember I was getting my dry cleaning, and like the lady was like, oh, like Sarah Lance, I'll clean this skirt real good. And I was like, thank you?
As opposed to the usual crappy job they might have done. Okay, so because in the spirit of getting all of the fans what they want and giving them their questions, let's turn the mic over to your fans because they want to hear from you.
So obviously you were in The Machine. I love doing that movie.
Thank you.
It's a sci-fi movie, and I think you're in another sci-fi movie, 400 Days. What can we expect from that movie with Brandon Routh and the guy from The Flash too?
Yeah, Tom Cavanaugh is in the film, Brandon Routh, which was funny because when Brandon and I did this movie together, he wasn't involved with Arrow at all, and now it's like we were on Arrow together, and now we're going to be on this new show together. And then Dane Cook's also in the movie as well, so that should be fun. And it's a cool sci-fi movie about these 4 astronauts that go on a simulation mission to Mars, but then stuff starts to go down and you wonder like what really happened. It's kind of like a psychological thriller sci-fi. Thanks.
Hey Caity, I'm just wondering, what would you say is your favorite episode on Arrow that you shot?
I think in season 2, I really loved League of Assassins, because that was like Sarah's big episode, and it was really a lot of emotions, a lot of fighting. I also really loved the finale because just like that all-star team up when it's like we're walking in that like bird's V and like start running and charging towards the Deathstroke army. That was really fun to shoot. And like blowing up the freighter and we're like swimming in water and I'm like going through waterfalls in there. It's fun.
Hi, Caity. What was it like working with Manu Bennett?
Fun. Manu is crazy. He's like the most unpredictable, creative actor. He's a lot of fun to work with. And I would always tell Manu, like, I'd be doing scenes with him sometimes, and he would just be so in his like Deathstroke character that I would like forget that I'm like in the scene, like as Sarah Lance being intimidated by him, and I'm just watching him like, yeah, Manu, you're so good. Like, I believe you, it's scary. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm just supposed to be scared.
Arrow fans are really passionate. Are you a super fan of anything?
Ooh, I think lately, like, I'm really looking forward to like Game of Thrones. I've always been a Game of Thrones fan. It's like my super geek show. Death Valley, which is a really funny show. Nobody's heard of this show. It was on MTV a couple of years ago.
It was like a fake documentary, right?
It was kind of like Reno 911,
right?
But with vampires, werewolves, and zombies. So it was about like the undead task force, and they patrolled the Los Angeles Valley for, you know, these things. It's funny. Check it out. It only did one season. It wasn't really like an MTV show. It was more like, should be on Comedy Central or something. But yeah, check it out. So that's kind of what happened to it. It didn't find its audience on that particular network. But I mean, it's probably on Netflix, so if we all just start watching it now and it becomes wildly popular, well, maybe you'll do a second season. Thanks.
Okay. My first question actually sort of answered because Spinoff, which I didn't even know about. My first question is roughly how much martial arts training did you have to go through being the Canary? And Emily Bett, does she have a thing in her contract about her glasses?
I don't believe she has something in her contract about the glasses. I think she likes the glasses. She doesn't, usually I'll see her without glasses when she's not playing her character. The martial arts. So before, I had actually, I almost was going to be a stunt girl before I was an actor. So I had trained martial arts before I had gotten into Arrow, which is I think one of the reasons they really liked me for the part, because I actually do the fighting. And just recently, I've been studying a lot of Filipino martial arts, which has been fun. So hopefully I'll be able to use some of these new skills for the new show.
Thank you. I hope to see you soon on TV.
Hi. I've seen your videos on YouTube, and you've spoke about you've done stunts also. And for somebody that wants to pursue them, what would you recommend?
For those of you who couldn't hear, he was asking me about if for somebody who wants to pursue stunts, what it would do. I think, you know, training as much as you can, getting good at a variety of different things, because the stunt people, like my stunt double doesn't just do one thing. Like, she also rides motorcycles, she does aerial silk stuff, she has to fight, she uses different weapons. Like, you really gotta know how to do everything. So it's good to do as much as you can. And what else? Yeah, do videos with your friends, shoot stuff, film stuff, put it on YouTube. Like you said, you saw my parkour video, and it's like I was just out playing with friends and we made a video. But that's the kind of stuff like it's good to do.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Well, guys, we unfortunately are out of time. It's been awesome talking. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Caity Lotz.
Bye, guys. Thank you.